this Azir shuffle. So for Vitality, I think they're going to struggle to gain access to some of these carries. The good news is, apart from the Poppy, no one on KC is actually...
I need to sneeze, and I need to see this gank happen as well at the same time. Let's see which comes first. It's an entrance. It's Targamas with the knock-up, and Kazi, he's going to ghost, but he has no flash from the previous play. Fleshy gets into the wall, thanks to Yike. It's a hammer fest, and Kalist gets there first.
It's a difficult old time on both sides of the map, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks difficult top as well. You're right. Nuko, a wall, good buffer though. He sets up with the public execution, but Yike makes it so he goes nowhere. Nuko is not okay KO. It's Kana who picks it up.
These strong lanes that are working so well for KC.
Void grubs for a Yunara plus, Rumble that can overheat on turrets. I'll say it again, I feel like Tara pushing when you have an early lead this matchup, and Talia is a really good option into Azir in the laning phase. Azir can struggle a bit. I'll hold on that for now. Fleshy with the engagement, Kalist backsteps it. And now with the Arc of Judgment upgraded, Evolve, Fleshy in a lot of trouble. Autos flying through with lethal tempo flashes out of misery, but the misery doesn't end there. Here's Yike with his flash up and available into a wall again. Bot lane just cannot breathe in Vitality.
You just can't fight this, and it has been a focused effort from KC to get this bot lane to this position, especially when it was already a difficult matchup. It's just gone completely out the window.
And meanwhile, it's not even like, oh yeah, one lane suffering. Nuko has been below 300 HP 3 or 4 times in this lane, I swear. Kana has flash as well, by the way. He'll stop the back and solo kill Nuko. 2 in the ground for the top lane of Vitality, and Kana is destroyed. Talk about easy, he just walks up, takes another plate while Vladdy's going to do the same bot.
Kayak's going to potentially die here.
Sidestep, I think potential is going to turn into reality. No wall for you. Yike, again, he's everywhere this game as Linces. His defense won't work. There's a sun turret in the way. First turret drops down.
I was about to say there's still some hope. This game isn't over until Linces stops singing, but KC they're piling on towards this mid lane alongside
maybe the other French can take control as Kalist. He's going to get ultied up, and there's a chance for Kazi to make it a dive. Nuko on turret though. The Arc of Ruin slows them all down, and with his collapse, Targamas keeps him grounded. An ulti again from Bloody that keeps him standing, while Kalist sends out Ruin once more, but Linces looking for their first kill. So close on Bloody, so close on Kalist, so close on Targamas, but Vitality are still without a singular kill.
The TPs from
that KC are taking yet another objective. I mean, they've taken 2 turrets so far. This is their first dragon, but now looking for enemy objectives. The height had a difference to that as KC back off.
I think it might have been a blessing in disguise for Vitality because you don't want this.
Yeah, I don't know if you do. I'm thinking Linces is ultied out. Yike is holding his, disengages. They're engaged, and with the quickness in, even though it looks okay for Vitality, they need to finish off the kills. Bloody looking for a road. He's got his ulti, he's got his flash. He'll walk on the footpath for now.
And then backs on the way to keep himself safe. Again, this is what we're saying, like the moments for Vitality to try and cross map are just so Atakan and these outer turrets, and then just fall back to the barn once it spawns.
Now Vitality are hoping this is a mega throw, but KC, it's hard to believe how that's going to work. Fleshy coming from a unique angle from the bot side, but Kana now coming in from top. Nuko's going to have to get an ulti of the gods. Fleshy is dying to a sun turret and an Azir. The all-in again, a wall presents itself, and Linces at half HP. Equalizer beautifully placed, and KC are running him down again. This time Targamas pops his own ulti, and there will be no escape for Nuko. Drakehound step is still burning him down. The victory lettuce on the side will result of nothing of the sort. And this game in the toilet because Vitality have not been able to get any breathing room from the start to now. They got a singular kill, Dagda, but that's it.
Valuing Azir just higher in general because of the way the region plays, and KC kind of correctly identified that in the draft.
Linces is getting half HP by a Poppy. That's the state of the game right now. Round and round, Linces ult sets up. The Arclight of Ruins there again. Beautiful engage. Targamas does it so easily with Rakan. Kalist chasing them down. He gets over the wall with an untouchable shadow. And Fleshy thinks he's out for now, even though the Arclight of Ruins not aimed at his way to heal through. But Kalist is speeding down. Back again with Judgment. And Fleshy will be judged severely. Kill number 14. And this game getting closer to finally ending.
And Barrett isn't even up yet. They're just going to crack the pace. It looks like here, although Shy, oh no.
Bloody clean as anything. What do I say at this point, Dagda? What do I say? This game was a total and utter stomp. Nay, I won't even use the word stomp. This was a massacre. And Vitality need to bring out something either unique or simpler for game 2. Because right now, KC, you give them something that scales, they'll still play good early game. You give them something that can team fight, they'll still play good skirmishing, Dagda. Like, if you had to give MVP, if we were back in best of 1, right?
A man can dream.
A man can dream. True. You're going to have to really, really close your eyes and hope. It's like...
I think for a man who has taken some criticism for how his early games have gone, I think it's nice to see him having a game and a performance like this now.
Bloody in, golden, that's the Sonya's. He's still tagged out. There's going to be a full-on dive, but there's no commit. Kasi doesn't want to go in because he knows it's worthless, and Fleshy can't even get the engage off. Yikes stops him. Meanwhile, Targamas, this guy got his quickness on, his exhaust out, and Linces, he's not going to make it out. Casey will run down, and in 25.5 minutes, Vitality get 19-1. Kazi sent back to base. And you know what? This is still one hell of a fast game. Casey on the final Nexus turret, and Dagda, Vitality are just trying for kill number 2.
Absolutely insane. Casey gonna get held up a second here, but should be fine.
It's a new wall. It's a new day. Yikes, Smurf. And that was not even close. That was destruction incarnate.
Incredible game from KC. Do you want to give a little correction? It was Navi versus KC. It was the fastest game at 24-14. It was still a very, very close game.
It did come from KC. And again, what's this, the second fastest game? We'll have to get a check on that because as we go to a break, KC, they're not taking prisoners.
The Ziggs that is standing a mile away, you have Ali start to peel off from you. So realistically, this will, I think, turn out to be one of these team cons from KC where they just having the threat of the backline.
Try and protect against the invade on the lane that's pushing in, but Yike now has avoided this and actually going for the gank.
Bloody has done, there it is, and Shike won't be able to flash yet. Bolt Breaker in, Shike flashed, but it's going to be late matched out, and Yike turns it into a gank first blood.
Brilliant adaptation from Yike. Could have Kana TP down to this bottom side. Would have mean that Karzi is the match, but he's in pretty strong position. Actually going to deny Karzi being able to enter back into the lane.
Look at the burst. Oh my lord. Kana's level 7. Yes, Dragon's going down, but I'd be scared of top right now. As Kana...
You end up investing so much time onto the bottom side that Yike is getting a lead when it comes towards getting back onto the map quicker again and moving towards this top side. Whereas Linces has a lot more time.
And now Linces' time going to be used wisely. Vladdy dead, he steps up at that last minute and he's punished for it.
At this stage, Vitality have done enough pressure in the early game to try and avoid too much.
Oh, the flash knock back, beautifully done. KC bring 2 to the party up in top lane, they make it even. And Nuck goes wide, trying to get him off, but Kana still gets the follow up. And in the end, Yike takes the kill. Really slick movement from KC's duo.
Great insect by Kana, knocking them back straight into the hands of Yike. And this is what I'm saying, like, Yike wanted to be on this top side for his camps, but hang on, bot end.
Valkyrie's going to turn into a headbutt pulverize, and Fleshy waits for it, then pulls the unbreakable will out of the bucket. Jayek's there. A rune prison corrupts, and a flag, and Drag says, thank you, ma'am. Linces with a good knock. Once the auto goes through, it's unavoidable, much like this fight. All right, 5.5k, and already Vitality are just on the outskirts of it. Nuck coming in with a maiden by his side, but Kana sits on the left, and now Yike does too. The explosive shock blast gets onto Nucko, but he draws in the Realm Orb as well. Yike flashes over the wall to get himself a Vault Breaker rather, and he gets out, but for Kana, as he gets low, Vitality's engage is good. They're playing at range, and they get themselves the beats. Linces engages a double knockup, and KC are losing the fight. The minefield out as Yike battles about, but Vitality will take 5 in the end. Total to the scoreboard, and the Herald will be theirs as well. Into any of these movements, as Vladdy is on the roam. Fleshy, that's an ingenious angle. He took the blast cone, and Vladdy's like, wait, someone's coming. Sees the cow, but in the rear vision mirror, he's hitting 110. The engage, the unbreakable will, and Vladdy just has to stand there and take it. Fleshy's gonna die for it, but hey, worthwhile. Another turret, another kill, and where it counts, Vitality are really making the speed of this game go. Realm Warp, but
okay.
The tech! Yo! Did not know you could do that.
Happy for it to reset.
I mean, they look like, Vitality, like maybe we can keep it aggro. They pull off, you're right, but KC, I mean, it hasn't reset. It hasn't reset. Fleshy goes for an engage and fails. Meanwhile, top, gets a little bit dangerous. Remember, no reset here. Yike comes in. There's the engage from Linces going deep. Vitality have to be careful how they cook as Targamas is set up in the ring field. The minefield flushes out, and now there's no field for him anymore. Yike is also caught with an ultimate that comes from Chayak from downtown. Nice realm war while top laners fight, and I thought it was sketchy for Vitality, but they pulled the trigger first.
Linces ends up jumping on towards Targamas, and
that would be sole point for Vitality that have mustered up something special here. Walking into Chayak, Targamas now going to deeply regret. Also, Kallista's already a little bit low to start off the fight. Targamas gets out space, and with the TP coming in, he just gets solo killed by Chayak. This guy Tokyo drifts, and then he just wins the whole movie by himself. That's third dragon for Vitality, and then he flies forward. Chayak feeling himself. Linces gets the engage, Kazi gets the kill, and Vitality are running KC down. The other French squad, they got too much praise from game one.
From the Vitality side. And the fact that Chayak just feels so confident to flash forward there, lock people up, knows you got Kazi in the back, and Fletchy to follow here.
He's just walking under turret into a Tibbers. He doesn't care. Realm Walk going to be used. Fletchy has to use that unbreakable will, so I will say, even though they get out, it's a little bit dangerous for Vitality, but hell, why not? You're so far in the lead, and now sole point on top of that 6k gold margin.
Range of that ultimate, so it's never a fair fight. And Naka doesn't realize on a ward though.
He does not, so Bloody gets a stun up, and with this duo, he should be dead. I mean, this is the mistake. He flashes over, gets out. Kana doesn't commit the flash yet, but hold on. Wait for the shock blast, and if there's enough damage is my first question. He flashes in. Kana shut down. Other people wouldn't commit for that, but they ain't Kana. He's blank and Dagda. I mean, it's only one, but this is a sandwich.
But how many members of KC are going to be on this bottom side? Because I don't know if you're going to get outnumbered here as Vitality.
Realm Warp, Fleshy and Chayak come through. Linces from mid lane. KC turning this into a push. There's a Cataclysm on top of Kana. He sets it away with his hammer, but he's caught out. Chayak hits again. His rise is smooth.
Easy slam dunk.
Man, this is meant to be a game where we're glazing Kana's Jace. His 10-1 win rate, but it might be the second loss here as Yike. He's tagged out. He wants to steal on the back end, and Yike is good for it. But hey, with Nucko zoning like this at 7k, it's going down quick. Vitality should have this in the bag. Yike on a blast cone. He's going the long way around, but he won't be anywhere near by the time this smite comes through. And Vitality, there's been a couple of plays that have put gold back in KC's basket, but this Baron once again establishes that Vitality here to play.
And Soul in 25 flank can get access to Callista on that back line. Vitality are spread out, and KC need to go.
The wife set up there. I mean, the bottom wave's such an issue. Targamas coming in from an angle. Fleshy matches him straight away. Kana jumps on, and they're like, okay, we'll hit the Alistar. But meanwhile, the peeled off a Dragon. It could just be free real estate. The smite down, Soul inbound, and Targamas now dropping to the ground. The Mega Inferno Bomb zones off the rest, and a 3-man Cataclysm from Linces will kill himself for it. But in the meanwhile, it keeps him busy. The wife in our picture-in-picture is pushing and pushing. What a lovely supportive wife that is. Inhibitor drops down while Fleshy takes care of business. And KC are slowly losing the game to an NPC.
Yike failed the Q over the wall, so couldn't get into the Dragon Pit. And now the Maiden is doing all the hard work for Vitality. Gets a Nexus turn.
Marry
and
that
Vitality
woman.
are still chasing Callista.
Callista is not going to win this either because Chayak is unstoppable. The base broken, a satchel charge helping, and Vitality, I'm sorry, I was not familiar with your game. Night and day from the start of this series. Vitality here to play as the Baroned up minions now have multiple lanes broken to run in. How do I step up? All those minions are dead, hang on. There's one minion, oh, went over a minefield.
And now there's double super creeps on the bottom side,
dear.
so Vitality going to go.
They're going to lose this game ever so slowly. Fleshy with the 2-man knock up. Mega Inferno Bomb on Targamas. Tibbers comes out, but Flatty is now isolated. Kazi's just loving life right now. You got to hear the comps for this one as the Realm Warp sends them in, and yeah, Nucko is going to help with that as Chayak is just taking names. What a performance out of this blue man for game 2. As Callista's the last to go. Everyone else lies deep in grave dirt. Nucko's the one who buried their graves. Last Nexus turret. And Dagda. You take 2 games as a sample size. Callista's going to flush away and try and play this game a little bit longer. But in 32 minutes, Vitality are back, and they kick Na'Vi in the damn teeth in this second game.
KC getting smacked down. Kalist having 3 members of Vitality chasing him down to the end. That was an incredible performance from Vitality.
I should say they also kicked KC in the teeth at the same time. Goodbye to Na'Vi, but hello Team Vitality. Stand by with Drakos. Can you imagine a League of Legends delivery service where food is delivered in an Oriana ball? That's good. I had to say that on broadcast in case anyone comes up with the
Will be spot out. Great play here from Yike, though. Ends up moving around to spot out this.
Second fiddle might work out. The pillar's up onto Targamas. He flashes away, though, and the Ghost Water Tide matches. Targamas dead. For Yike can join in. He flashes. He bongs, but Fletchy, even on vision, is not going to be able to heal up. And exactly because of that, Cliff picks up the kill in response. A 1-for-1 bot to open up.
Nice play coming through from Vitality. Little dicey.
It is a bit, especially since Shayak just got his Shockwave back up and available now. KC burning the Midnight Oil with their health bar. Kazi doesn't get a root in, but Dragon now at 2k, and we see that Nucko has to back away, so his TP will be late even if it comes in. There's the first Dragon of the game. Teleport late. It's on the left-hand side of your screen. Nucko joins in, and the Ghostwater Tide is nice, but the setup from Bloody's even nicer. Yike with the Cyclone, and Kazi flashes forward. The feathers go out, but what is he going to do? Shockwave brings him in, but I think Kana was better. Linton's isolated by himself, taking the fight, flashes out and says, no, that was not right. Now Bloody for another Justice punch. He doesn't take it in the end. Kana every which way by this 20 CS lead Nah, who's happy to chill in the 1v1. Linton's coming in looking for a steal, but the eye is going to expose. Move down to 1k, and the attempt on Kana. Shayak is going to Shockwave Kana. He's not going to go flash, and he's dead, so good opportunity. Eye does go to KC in the meantime, but Yike has a way out of here. All he has to do is clone through his lenses, walks it out. A kill for the Herald. That's going to be
some picks. Maybe it can work out. But again, it's very slow. And you've got Rift Herald that can throw both in that midway.
Ball out. Hang on. Bloody. He's going to take damage here. Flash and Natova strikes are hitting. Goes back in. The flash match. And Nucko looking at a solo kill. The sidestep huge. Bloody still slowed. Another Natova. Another one. And yeah, that's Cassante for you. And solo kill with Nucko. It is a Cassante. He's got resistances. They're bringing in 4. The big guns for Nucko. Okay. Wukong is helping. Here's Kana. Now maybe enough. Unstoppable for now, and yes, Cassante will die. Nucko down, and KC do commit, but first turret of the game goes to Vital. Thereabouts for Atakan. That's significant. And moving down, Fleshy just going to spot this out that this is happening, but at 4k, it's way too late. Atakan goes down. Vitality going to try and make a move for mid lane turret, but Vladdy can defend this. He can get a shielded round under turret, get turret aggro onto Kazi. Even though Lintus ults in the end, Vladdy's buying time. Yes, he will go down, but as Kazi steps up, KC are on the way. Fleshy, good defense, and the Bone Skill probably scared. Bag of marbles.
Oh, we're fighting them for this dragon.
We should. Let's unleash. Fleshy, Bone Skewer not going to connect. Bloody came in, and Lintus already flashed away, but it's doomed. Vitality lose their jungle at the start of the fight. Nucko has the flash as well. The fight's so scattered, and Bloody just showed up and said, bet. Fleshy with a good Bone Skewer. Flash away from Targamas, but they need
run out of their ultimates. And wait
another fight. Nucko at half HP. They're going to fight again. Okay, Vitality, if it doesn't work, do it again. There's the all out onto Targamas, dead in an instant. Targamas is now gone, so there's no enchanter, but Khalees doesn't care. He still steps up, but hang on, maybe he should. Lintus running in. There's an ulti from Bloody defensively. The Galio's now down. He's got no mana. Yike flashed on.
What is happening?
Skewer. Fletchy brings it in. Death from below. Gets the reset. And are we going again? No. Yike is just dropping. Kazi just ordering. Kana is going into Meganard Dagda. Vitality are just going in, and KC are like, okay, we'll do the same thing.
Vitality
in front of Khalees backing. That's really nice. They're going to see the 80 carry moving away. Vitality starting the fight. Kallista's gone. Kallista's gone. Yike exposed and Linz is hitting away. Shockwave brings in 2 with a fake clone, but Yike, there's a pillar in the way. He has to go back in, but Double Cyclone now down. That ward may have won Vitality the game, or at least put them into a position of power. Bloody ulted in to die. Tiger was pulled back in, and again, that Pike finds a pick of legends. Kana's in the side lane trying to get some gold back, but Vitality just killed 3.
The fact that that ward spotted Khalees backing was a catalyst for everything. Baron will go to Vitality, but Kana, can he be stopped? Nucko doesn't have anything. but eventually people
back.
have to run away. The base is cracked, but Baron is taken. It's blow for blow here between KC and Vitality.
Going towards bot immediately, but the back very obvious what the HP is. Yike for an angle here with Smite up and available at 5k. The root for the feathers and the Smite. But Linces comes in with the engage, sets up the Bloody into the back. Double Cyclone as well. The fight's all over the place as Jake has to run for his life. Kalist does die though. Kalist does die. The raid boss is down while the dragon flip comes in and Nucko gets it. Nucko, what goes them? Death from below. Bone skewer. We're doing it again. It's a clone, but Vitality have blown KC out with Nucko pressing the Q button.
Operation Assassinate Kalist was a goal from Vitality, and they want to keep it going. Linces on the push, but KC, they're looking to turn.
Linces went a bit deep. He went a bit deep, and now that his pillar's down, the chase is hard. Kana is going to hop, but he doesn't get a double hop.
You're going to see Vitality try and congregate on this bottom side. Easily onto Kalist.
And they've got Vladdy's ult out for it as well. The Bone Skewer's going to come on in. There's a Justice Punch. Vladdy jumping in. He found an isolated target, but it's only on Linces. He's popped his subjugate, but it won't be enough. He's sent into the wall, and he is sent packing. Kana for the chase with a boomerang to come on back, and with that slow, Chayak gets flashed on, gets hypered up. Dissonance won't be enough. Kana on the hunt. This Orianna that could is no more. 2 in the bag, and KC. Vitality will take this down quick. KC know they need to get in. Yike is looking for a steal, but Kalist won't be here for the fight. Dragon will go down, but look again. TP committed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's down. Baron and a shockwave. No Meganar. Nugget pushes them into the wall and kisses them together. Kana's going to go Mega, but where is he in the fight? He's running for his life. Cyclone's now down, and now that Kalist is here, Vitality move ground. Vladdy joins in as well, but he's going to get sandwiched. He's going to get hit by a ball. And Orianna, who tries to find them all, but only one for now. Vladdy's damage is good. Running for his life. The fight on the back end dangerous as well as Fleshy's caught out and dead to Kana. Vitality in a choke. Let the feathers out. Vladdy goes golden. Oh no! KC running amok. Vladdy running up. Kazi's big, but Kalist. Where is Kalist?
He's dead. He's gone.
Dead. He's gone. I just saw Kalist disappear in front of my eyes. I thought, where is the Sipper?
But just the wrong target in the middle of everyone there. And now Vitality still stepping forward. This pillar could be pretty big here.
It's a big pillar. It's on to 3. It's Kalist who's front lining. Vladdy protects him for now. The heroic entrance nice, but look, Cassante on Kalist, trying, Nucko trying, gets the GA, while the rest of Vitality are here to stay. Linces in the way, and Targman's Vladdy can't get in the fight. Kana's got no Meganar. Strong like a bee, I hear it buzzing for me. Kana running and trying to save this game, but I think it's done with a Meganar out and Vladdy, who did a weird TP to save his top laner. KC are raw.
Vladdy just wants to cut the wave. He's trying to buy enough time so then he can respawn. And I think he's just got it. There is no wave in mid. There is no wave bot or top. Vitality don't have any way to get through these structures. C4 will have to come through. They should be able to get this. Maybe they back away, but Vitality, they want to just go for the end. Kana still in 16 seconds time.
But Kalist is up.
Do it.
Kalist for the wave cleave. Kalist survives. It's okay, but Yike. Cyclone defensively. Look at the boomerang. Look at the boomerang. Vitality, be careful. Kalist sends it out. The wave is now gone, but they run forward. Kazi makes him his little prince. Kalist sent him to the ground, and Vitality stopped the flawless run. Somehow.
Vitality blow KC out of the water. An insane couple of fights back to back. And a hero pillar from Linces turns that game around. What a play.
You're like, life is good, life is great, but at the same time, you have the 3 big boys on the side of G2, where I feel like, ooh.
You're drafting full all-in and the Braum Trundle.
Dude, if he's BMing you, uh-oh. Ooh, ruh-roh. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you, production. Well timed. The BDS draft is low-key unplayable, said Carzzy. Rooster, though, finding the situation low-key unplayable. He was on the cusp of perhaps a solo kill with the very least to burn Flash. Instead, he's going to lose Flash for himself. But Broken Blade's still struggling in that top lane matchup. Nuke going in. Caps looking for the solo kill. Caps still has Flash.
It's a shield.
Extra movement speed. Skumon on the way down. Flash out. Auto. Nuke. He's probably... No, he's not even going to die to Skumon. Skumon can't afford to chase because Bukata... With both of them still flashless, Perhaps the roam from Lebrov can make the difference.
Look at what Nuke is doing as well. He just puts the soldier up. Oh, he's going!
He's still committing. Paris is on the way, as is Bukata. Caps is in trouble one more time. He drops the bear down. It's going to enrage as he dies. One more auto coming through. The bear still hitting. Vengeance for Caps. Not today.
That's 2 kills now onto Catlane. Ice is just pushing. He is just pushing into that tower.
It's fine. Lebrov is farming, bro. It's exactly what you want. Anyway, Bukata got out a bit here. Caps on the way in. Still has the bear beside him, and will just fall down. The Rooster going to look for the cleanup kill onto Broken Blade. Not quite able to get the fruit in time.
That's the feed.
And look, Rooster playing well, something we've seen consistently across both their series. Nuke finding the solo kills maybe a little bit less expected as Paris is now in trouble. Going to ult immediately, pillar behind him so he can't get the easy hook out. Well placed by Skewmon. Quick kill pickup on the bottom side.
That is a clutch.
That was a lot of cooldowns used for very little impact. Just ulties traded. Now Caps on the side. Poking on Nuke. Nuke wants to go in, knows that he's stronger. Caps now completely isolated. Wanted to get away with a little bit of poke, but it seems like it's going to cost him his life. Meanwhile, the rest of the team setting their sights on the Drake, but down goes Caps.
And Caps is just getting outperformed by Nuke here in game 1. This is a nice reminder to show you that Nuke is still a top-tier mid in the league, as he's now the target for G2.
Stun goes down. Big damage. Nuke now trying to retreat as Bukata gets a little bit more space, but it's once again going to be Caps in trouble. They really don't have a good way to peel for the sanity. The exhaust is there, but it does not matter. Naka finally coming through. Bukata healing up a little bit, but he has the Triforce. Now this under Sky. Dash back to the minion just in time. Nuke continuing auto. Ice has finally arrived. There's a TP on the way. Broken Blade coming. Hansama ready to go over the wall. Ready to transcend. This could be the angle. This man is going to start taking lives in a moment. Broken Blade trying to follow. Rooster on the backside demands Hans' attention, but it's Broken Blade going all out. The Cassante trying to make a difference. Hansama caught. The Rift Herald might have to just be the escape path. It's a bit of an awkward placement. Skewmon in trouble now too. He's going to try to drive to safety. He needs to get out of this one. The Herald, the perfect getaway vehicle, but it's a hot mess.
Chaos ensues.
For Hansama, he ults, he's got access to the dash. Maybe he can get in and clean house, but he just can't afford to ignore Rooster. And fortunately, neither can Caps, as the Herald will return. Oh, Rooster getting away from the bear! Once again, the bear on the chase. Bear versus members of BDS, the battle we've been waiting for, but once again, the bear is not enough.
Because that's what the wolf did, dress up as the grandmother.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we called it a... I think we just said it what it was.
A wolf in sheep's
We need
clothing?
a term. That's all I'm asking. I think we need a term.
I think Paris might be dead.
Yep. Paris now running. Hook back to the wall, but the smite and the jump. Gonna get the job done. See, whenever you need action...
Broken Blade already making his way up through the river, gets the push in the bot lane.
BDS need to respect this. Ice needs to be careful. He is in no man's land, completely caught out flashes, and just gets taken out. Absolute fumble. Wasn't ready for Broken Blade to be there.
BDS was getting pushed into the top side of their jungle. Ice did not realize that he was completely isolated, and now G2 have a Baron ready to secure.
Isolated indeed, Mr. Day. Well punned, well punned.
Thank you,
G2.
thank you.
Again, the goal difference essentially evened up. Now they have priority on the Atacon. This is going to be a massive swing, and this is the fear. When we see BDS play the early game, the lane, some of these picks, they can be good.
Cassante, the Braum. Oh, but BDS is going to force the issue. They know how strong Nuke is.
This is one of the power of the Azir, right? 3 items, you absolutely shred this objective. Skewmon does have flash, can't get into the pit. Are they willing to risk the 50-50? What's the call? For now, continuing to DPS. It's a bit split. Broken Blade in the midst. Did use his ulti in the previous fight. Bukata starting to retreat. And it goes Caps! It doesn't matter! Kill him 5 times! Kill him 6 times! He's there right when you need him. BDS cut out of the pit. My God.
He just finds the angles. 1.5k gold down. He's now ahead with the death cap of his own. Working towards the Void Staff.
There's Caps. Doesn't have flash this time, though. They've opted to leave Lebrov, or have they? Caps looking for the setup. It's another bear. Dropped in face first. Broken Blade there with the footwork to keep him standing.
Lebrov is just too tanky. G2 with the Baron, looking to continue their siege. I respect that BDS is willing to force things, that they are bringing the fight to G2.
In an excellent position to break the base. 2 lanes of pressure. Caps. Can't tell if oh no, the bear's still alive. Hard to tell for me sometimes if that's ulti available or if the bear's still up. But the bear is still up. Still annoying. And Rooster all in on Broken Blade. Brokenblade, a bit of an overstep here, but Hansama waiting over the wall. Unstoppable, Labrov there as well. Uh-oh, Rooster realizing everyone's here now. Suddenly they're going all out. He's going to try to go back in, but it's just all of G2 waiting. A pillar to deny a potential kill.
It's just going to be a pick. G2 feel that they cannot stay any longer. But Brokenblade with the bait.
Emperor of an entire empire versus little girl who killed her parents. Let's go. And it looks like Emperor is going to win. No, there's a man there to protect him. Good job. Nuke trying to finish the kill. He gets it, but the bear will have its vengeance. Paris running. Wants to hook the wall. Oh, there's no way. There's no way out. Oh, it's a catastrophe.
They take out Caps, but the cost was their carry. Nuke falls. He's going to be down for 40 seconds. And G2, while the Baron may have worn off, they have a wave on the bot side. They're looking to secure an inhibitor. They're looking to maybe even end the game. They have the numbers advantage. They have Hansama full health.
Four items. Yep, we just kind of looked away and he suddenly had 4 items. That is the power of farming up on the side lane, scaling up to these late game situations. BDS still fighting, but they don't really have great wave clear without Nuke alive. Going from Bukata, access into the back line, but Hansama immediately backs up. Labrov there to cover him as well. Good damage onto Rooster, he just gets deleted. Paris finally back up, but might not matter. Hit him with a thumbs up alpaca. Carzy said it, compositionally BDS seemed out of luck. Then they found all those kills. Now G2 are about to find a lot of bodies, I imagine, as they full commit here. Labrov looking for the knockup, double flashes though. See if BDS are safe, it'll be one body. It's Paris's. G2 keep the pressure up, but yeah, again. Owning that head-to-head against Fnatic, big to have. Skewmon continuing to chase down Bukata. Exhausted, one stack of the ult. Already used the clone. Does just get killed. BDS getting run down. Rooster's TPing in. I think it might be a little bit too late. Now dashing backwards. Caps is coming in up behind them. A messy exchange as Rooster just going to continue to run, but Hansama's going to kill him. There's nowhere for him to go. Hansama unstoppable. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Annie has arrived. The Nautilus has been sent packing.
Been sent to the depths, one could say.
Yeah, man, you're just on it today. I respect that.
Let's see if ice will melt under the heat. Caps is fishing.
All right, calm down, man. It's not, come on. All right, Caps push back. That's a nice start, but he just paid with his life. All right, the bear going in. Ice holding on. Refuses to melt. Oh, I'm lying. Hansama's going to kill this guy for sure. They're going to full commit. Pillar? No. G2! It was a shaky start. It was a damn clean finish. Hansama holding on to that big KDA.
Okay, can we just go through some of the scores? Brokenblade, 1 death. Skewmon, 0 deaths. Hansama, 0 deaths. Labrov, 1 death. 7 deaths on Cap. He was 7 out of the 9, yet his play was the game-winning play.
What more? I don't have anything to add. The Pope come down and bless that hand.
The Jacks. You were right. You called it.
I mean, the potential for flex is there. These are the 2 Mundo enthusiasts. They just happen to be on the same team.
Down. I mean, Mundo's just going to focus on farming, right? His role is just to be a tank. Bukata's going to stray into the jungle with no support.
Aftershock procced. Frost armor also gone. That's one squishy piggy. Caught on the way out. Very slowly waddling. One more auto. Skewmon going in, finishes it, hits it with the emote in between. Some roast pork, baby. Double dashes from Labrov.
Okay, Labrov has just objectively. Oh, mid lane.
Skewmon. Knockup.
Knockup. Shockwave.
Back. Ooh. The combo. It's clean. Nuke slowly getting walked down. Ease. They do get the flash. Whoa. Well played.
That combo was hella strong enough. So they will just concede the objective, and BDS more than happy to play this slower game. They know this is about the scaling. They want to play aggression. Emotions that evoke an extreme response.
Yeah. Oh! Found him! Knock up! JCC! Oh! It's good!
He shoots! He scores! Paris! And Rooster gonna get a tower back as well.
Yeah, Rooster and Brokenblade committed to the PvP gameplay as a Heart Steal's now come through for Brokenblade.
So now it's the race to 3 kills.
Okay.
Who will be the first to acquire the feat of strength?
That's a good question. I think there's multiple feats. But Paris is coming around the corner. Ice on the way in. Good guns for a fight. Silencing Hansama. Knock up there. Ice taking a bit more time. Root to fall through, but Paris might just be dead. Ice trying to keep the damage going. Knock up from Sumond is good. Redemption now coming in the meantime. Rooster on the back line. Trying to get the work done. Bukata stepping up. Caps currently untouched. Rooster just keeps going forward. He's managed to take one. Now pushing in on the Caps. He doesn't have any mana left, but it might not matter. Caps ready to go over the wall. Sumond ready to cover if he needs to. That's a 3-man shockwave, but he can't finish the kills. Sumond can, though. Here comes the Poppy. Dipping in, ducking out, BDS on the chase, knock back into the wall, new Thunder Sky healing! You cannot kill this Yordle! The chase still coming through, and right in time, the money man himself with the Quadra! Oh, in for Broken Blade, this man's straight to CEO.
Oh yeah,
oh yeah, oh yeah. The board is decided, promote that man.
It looks like G2 might be looking for more.
Dumont keeping the chase going. Nuke, no room really to play. The exhaust already down. Broken Blade right on top of them. They just don't have the damage. Nuke running, but Broken Blade unstoppable. He's debating. I don't think he cares about the turret. He's literally dancing on them. My God.
He doesn't need another meeting for that one. He knows that can just be a quick email. Wrap that one up.
That one could have been an email, BDS. We didn't need that one. Rooster.
He's going to try and cross map, but Caps will get a tower of his own. The game is... Tower going to be dropped in mid lane to get a bit of damage down.
Okay, so time for the silver linings on the Cloud. Oh, never mind. Oh no, the Cloud's out of linings. Ice locked up. He can't even push any buttons. Caps found the kill. Paris running. Bukata gonna leave him to die. Heal running forward. They're taking Paris for a walk. Paris continuing to run.
He's got the move speed, but he's going to slow down again. That's the problem now. He's slow.
Skumond on the way. Who are they going to give the... Oh, there's Captain America. Just comes in with the shield. Bonks him in the head. Caps with another one. This went from playable to completely unplayable very, very quickly.
Yes, it certainly did. The gold gap is now 4.3k.
Tanks, and you need your items that reduce healing. And you can't afford either right now. Hook! Skumond! Under the tower. He moves back into the wall. He's fine.
He used the walls to get out. That was crazy. The tower's going to drop. Lebrov, are you looking for an engage?
Yes, you are. Second item, he is. They find it. Ice. Backing up. Two-man charm coming through. Bukata locked up. Hanzama doesn't even need to pull the Vedius back, but he does get pulled back into the team. And once again, it's an instantaneous hook. But now it's Rooster. Determined to make the difference. Cock-a-doodle-do. Or don't, as Lebrov is not going to let that happen.
Caps looking to retreat. It ends up being a 1-for-1. The 80 carries.
Oh, they get the jokes. The laugh cry is coming in strong.
I think BDS won a meeting with Broken Blade, but do they?
Yes, they do. Bursting him down. Can they possibly kill him? He has so much healing. They just want to kill the Mundo. Oh my God, the pull! They can't do it. They're too broke. What are they doing? They don't have the money to compete. Rooster goes down. It's a triple kill. It's oh God, it's over. It's a slaughter.
An ace is secured for G2. They hooked in the CEO of top lane, and he sent them packing. The Shockwave connects, a triple kill for Caps, and that's going to be the series locked and loaded for G2.
Well, I think it's safe to say G2 have had a good quarter. Probably time to give that CEO a bonus, if you ask me. He's just taking a sweet time, though. Push, 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 push. G2 are first. By the way, again, they're only 3-0. They've got another game to play, but they own the head-to-head against Fnatic, which is their only other competition. And
as a reminder, BDS, they're not out of playoffs.
But the pressure is on. The matchup against Heretics.
That matchup against Heretics is going to be really important for them.
Commiserations. They had some clear ideas in that one.
Yeah, I mean, like, their early games in both games, I think, were solid. Like, their objective control in this game was really good. I think in game one, we also saw them building up a nice...